Hey guys, it's Barry with Empty Hammock. Everything here at the house is starting to look pretty spiffy. I've gotten all of the trim done over the past few days. I haven't been filming every step because I am just trying to push forward and get it done. It's time to get it done, time to move on. So let me show you a few things that I did. I put a couple little accent pieces over the windows in the master bedroom. I got all of the holes cut in the doors, ready for the new hardware. The shelves in the master bath closet are in. I put new shoe mold on top of the old trim in the master. All of the old doors are in place now, and I really like how the door going into the laundry room still has the original glass. And this is where the fridge is going to go in the kitchen. When I built this wall, I intentionally left it short of the ceiling to make a little shelf up there. I went ahead and got all that trim put on. All the crown molding in the house is up. This is the antique chandelier that Molly found for the entryway. I got it installed and think that it accents the ceiling pretty good. Fabricated some trim over top of the main doorway to the rest of the house. There's still a few spots like this one right here where I'm going to be putting some epoxy wood filler in to smooth it out. This is where, if you remember, that old bathroom used to be, and they cut this out. So once this is all caulked and painted, it's all going to blend in a whole lot better than it does now. It's just in its rough form, but I was pretty happy with how this turned out. Not bad for just a router bit and a few minutes to make. I did make a big mess though, which is the next step. Right now I've got to clean the house. I can't stand it like this. So commence time lapse. So this is part of the old kitchen, which did not have hardwood flooring put down. It had multiple layers of old stuff. It was quite a challenge going from the 3/4 inch hardwood that is in the dining room to basically zero on the other side, because this floor was actually sloped down. I wanted it flat. I'm going to be putting luxury vinyl plank down in the kitchen. It's the lock together, waterproof. It's pretty good stuff. I was very skeptical about it when it first came out a few years ago, but I've put down enough of it and seen that it's actually really good quality stuff. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'm pretty happy with how flat it is now. The vinyl plank should just marry together with the old and then go all the way over into the other side of the room. I've known for a while that putting the flooring down in this part of the house, down this long hallway going into the bathroom back there, is going to be fun. Not the installation process, I've done that 1,000 times, but making it look straight, because none of the walls are. I spent some time with a chalk line and tape measure and just my eyes, just making it look straight and flat down the walls, going down the hallway, trying to make the gaps the same on both sides, just try to make it visually appealing as much as possible when you're working with rooms that are sort of rhombus shaped. I'm pretty happy with how that looks, so I'm going to snap the line, and that's what I'll put the flooring down in this part of the house too. And yes, when you're doing a long stretch with a chalk line, put your finger in the middle and do either side. If you try to pull up the entire thing, sometimes you end up with a straight line that's not so straight. All right, cool, got that done. I'm going to put the trim around the base real quick so that this room will be done. The reason that I'm doing this now, instead of doing it all together with the rest of the house, is I've got to get the bathtub out of the way. I really need to finish that floor in there, and it's in the way. So I figured I might as well get one room done, get the tub finished, get it put in here out of the way. That way I can move around a little bit. And all of this that's sticking out into the hallway, I'm just going to get covered up with a piece of wood screwed down around it. That way I don't damage those tiny little edges, so that when I do the rest of this, it'll all be good to go. Like that. But before I put down the trim, I needed to move in the cabinet to see where to stop the trim. And since I did that, I decided to go ahead and move in the toilet. and also to mark out where the bathtub is going to go. So I'll show you what we got. This is the sink and base that we got for it. It's just simple, white. I think it's going to look good. I had a couple of brand new toilets left over from another job. That's a Sterling 1.28 gallon flush. Pretty good one. I know it's a little nerdy of me talking about how good a toilet is, but you know, it's what I do. And then the tape on the ground is where the tub is going to be. You know, that way when you have the flu, you can sit on the toilet and puke in the tub at the same time. Hey, it works out. Or sit here and wash a baby. You know, when my kids were growing up, a house we lived in for a while had a claw leg tub, and I have some fun memories of washing my little babies in a claw leg tub while sitting on the toilet, you know, with the lid down, obviously. So the question to you is, would you put the controls on this side or that side? Left side or right side? If they're on the right side, you wouldn't be able to get them while seated here, but it'd be easier to reach them without the tub in the way, or the toilet in the way. So anyway, let me know what you think. Right side or left side. And I'm probably going to have a good 1.5 foot or more in between the two. That way it's really easy to clean, get up around, up under the toilet, and just make sure everything's easy to clean. I hate it when the tub and toilet are too close, but I also don't want to put them too close here for being able to use the sink.